Okay, I'm here at Dave's Comics in Fayetteville, Georgia, and just went and got my hair cut, and I decided to buy a bunch of books out of the $2 bins. Dave's got a ton of back issues for $2 each. It goes on and on and on. And this is just one little corner of the bookstore because it's huge. And everything in those boxes is $2 each. I found some real gems. I filled in some collections, and down below there's more, so you can really have a good time. Well, this is what I got. A Ditko book I never knew existed by Renegade Press. I love the indie books from the 80s, hence these. I mean, some of them are great, some of them are wacky, but I've always admired people with no connections to Marvel or DC work like their evenings and weekends on a comic book that they don't even know if it's going to sell or not. So this is Innovation. They've been around. They were pretty hot for a little bit. They had Vampire, Lestat, and some other books. Ninja, Judgment Day. The Lightning comics, the early Lightning comics, are really disappointing. John Sable, another. I didn't know he made a comeback, but it's IDW. Racer X, baby, by Now Comics. That's another. They had a lot of good licenses too. They had the Terminator. They had several licenses. So there's Hero Alliance. And what's funny about that, it's Innovation. And the only innovation I could think of that was in the book was nipples. They put nipples on the superwomen. Sky Wolf by Chuck Dixon, my close and personal friend, and Tom Lyle. The late great Tom Lyle. This I've never seen before either. Silver Age Sentinels. Looks cool. Faux Laughs. This was published around... Cliff Beggar's probably going to be embarrassed by this, but this was just a short-lived fanzine that it was a send to all kinds of comics. So, generic comic book. When I was buying everything Marvel, I remember that this came out, and I had all number ones in my pull box, and it wasn't because I was trying to strike it rich. It's just because I wanted to get on the ground floor and see if I liked the book or not. And I sold my collection in the late 80s. So this is another one of those, like, I'm buying my youth back. So this I'm getting. It's got a beautiful Claudio Castellani cover, but it's got some late trimpy, waggy, wannabe Liefeld art. And it's insane, but it's fun. And he said he did it just because he wanted to stay in that's what Marvel was still buying. Now, this is Fighting American. Only reason I got it is because it's done by Ed McGuinness with Jeff Loeb. I wouldn't buy it any other reason. I only need one more of this series. It's a new one. There's a reprint of Dr. Fate that came out that had Giffen and I think Paul Levitz, but this is I'm completing my Captain Carrot and the Amazing Zoo Crew. Fathom, thought I'd pick that up. The Fly. I'm getting so close to getting all the Red Circles books from the 80s. So there's no one. Steel Sterling. It's written by legend Robert Kanigher, and it's done by Luis Eduardo Barreto. So you got two legends there. I love Captain Carrot just because it was so different. There weren't any funny animal books at the time, at least from the main two. Stalker. I think I finished this. It's only 4 issues long. And this I was kind of curious about. And another Stalker. I may have this, but I'm just like, for $2, why not? And Superman and the Demon. Probably my favorite Kirby creation of the him and Machine Man from the 70s period. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to read these things or scan the ones that suck, and I'll probably put them on my channel and share with my viewers. And everybody take it easy. It's a Friday. Have a good Easter, Passover, etc. And best to all. Bye.